Hello, I'm Madeleine from Sheen Slings, and today I'm going to show you how to adjust your stretchy wrap to get the fabric away from baby's face and make it more comfortable on your shoulders. Now, there are actually quite a lot of different ways to do this, and what you might find easy and most comfortable is quite personal. So I'm going to show you as many different ways as I can think of, and please do watch through the whole thing, and hopefully at least one or two of these will make sense to you and feel comfortable to you. So the first way, my personal favourite way to get the fabric out of baby's face is to twist the wrap. And one way to do this is I'm going to bring the hand on the same side as baby's face underneath the wrap, and then grab the little bit of fabric that's right next to baby's face and then twist it underneath the rest of the wrap. So bring it back underneath the rest of the wrap, and I can use my other hand to help me. And you can see that generates a huge amount of space at baby's face. So we've got airways nice and clear. Now this is what's called a closed twist, and it's called a closed twist, if you can see in here, because the part of the wrap that is holding baby's bottom, so therefore the part of the wrap that's heavy, is on top. And then that means that when I move my arm, and say to get baked beans from the top shelf, it doesn't like immediately ping back into baby's face. It stays exactly where I put it. Now, of course, and another way, so that's why that one's my favourite. Another way to do a closed twist, if you find bringing your hand underneath and twisting it difficult, another way is to actually pull the entire wrap off your shoulder and then push the top part back on top, and that will generate a closed twist, which is exactly the same, just a different way of getting to the same place. And you can see, move my arm, still doesn't move. So if that's a closed twist, there is of course an open twist, and we can generate an open twist by taking the part of the fabric that is close to baby's face and just pulling it directly over our shoulder. That does feel easier to do, but the downside is now, because there's nothing holding this in place, when I move my arm, it normally pings straight back up. It normally pings straight back up when you move your arm. Don't know how that stayed just then. But yeah, so normally when you move back, it pings. However, if you just need to get it out of your baby's face quickly and you're not going to be reaching up, then it's a really convenient, easy way to just generate lots of space around baby's face. If, however, you want something that is a bit more stable, another option is to actually pull the further away edge out a little bit and then open this up. So then do an open twist just as before. So there we've got all that space at baby's face, and then fold this back on top. So again, we've got where the part that's holding baby's bottom, the heavy part on top. So now when I move my arm, it doesn't move again, and we've got loads of space at baby's face. And this is called a sandwich fold. And it can be really comfortable, and particularly a good option if you don't like having the fabric really spread out over your shoulder and you find that confining. It can feel really neat and tidy, as well as keeping baby's airways clear. Likewise, on the other side, we can leave this ruched if we want to. If baby likes having their head tucked, we can tuck the head, but a lot of babies hate this, and certainly hate it while awake, so you don't have to. You can twist both sides to match. You can leave this side untwisted, and you can spread it to your tastes. I personally like to spread and then fold like that, but you can do whatever feels good on your back and on your shoulders. Something to keep in mind is that for most people, the strongest part of the shoulder is actually right here. So we want to match up the part of the wrap that is holding baby's weight, which when we follow it down, it's actually the part that's holding the heaviest part of the baby right here. If we follow it up, it's actually about here. We want to try and put that part that's holding the heaviest part right on the strongest part of your shoulder, and that will give you the best load bearing. And then we can fold as we want it. And generally, it's great if you can get that material off or away from your neck, so it's not putting pressure on your tendons, particularly if you're suffering from shoulder and neck pain, which is very common after giving birth and spending so much time feeding and cradling baby like this. It's great if you can spread that fabric away in whatever way feels good to you. Really feel able to play with these and see what feels good. Conversely, if you just don't really like twisting, find that really complicated, you can always just spread. You can spread and sort of organise, sort of pleat, so that it's much more contained. And another way to get out of baby's face but have it maybe not twisted would be to simply find a hairband or a short ribbon or string or something and literally just tie. I might tuck that away so that's not something my baby's going to chew on. And then there we go. It's lots of space around baby's face. I didn't have to worry about twisting if I found that difficult or fiddly. If you have any questions about any of this, if you've got any other suggestions that you want to share with everyone, please do put them in the comments below. As ever, if I can help in any way, please do. And as ever, yes, please like, share, etc. Hope this has been helpful. Bye.